Hello, my name is Chantel Butler, and the purpose of my video, I will discuss the qualities of a professional educator as well as discuss the professional dispositions of learners that I possess and may need a little work on. Now, just an overall view for me, professional educators should display a combination of qualities. So not just one or two qualities, but a broad range of qualities. And that can be a nice combination of integrity, showing fairness to your students without bias, showing patience with them, and being empathetic to their situations. I believe having those core qualities do show that an educator does have professionalism, and also shows that they have a commitment to seeing a student being successful. So having those commitments to a student's success is very important, and we want to see students not only succeed academically, but just in life. Now, to discuss the professional disposition of learners, there's 10 of them. I'll list them quickly here. High expectation, respect for the diversity of others, fairness, professional conduct, reflection, curiosity, honesty, compassion, advocacy, and dedication. I believe I possess all of those, but I may not display them all the time, unfortunately. But the ones I do possess the most, compassion. I care about the well-being of others. I don't have to know a person my whole life to care about their well-being. So I know that that's a quality I will definitely take in the classroom with me, because I will say I don't want to just see just one or two kids succeed. I want to see all kids succeed, which means I would want to see all students in the school that I'm in to succeed, not just the ones that are in my classroom. Honesty was another core disposition I possessed, and I wasn't shocked by this because I like to move with transparency. I feel being honest is how you build trust. I, for one, do not like to be around liars, so I know kids will benefit from having an educator that is very honest with them. The third disposition that I possessed was respect for the diversity of others, which again, I wasn't shocked. I want to be respected. I want people to have respect for me, so I definitely want to display that respect for my students, and I want to build a classroom where all kids feel included and supported. Now, to move on to the dispositions I could use a little work on, those included high expectations and reflection. Now, in those cases, reflection, mainly because self-reflection, because self-reflection means you have to also give yourself the good with the bad and the ugly, and a lot of times we don't like to talk about the bad things and take self-criticism, and it's hard to even self-criticize yourself. So I do feel that's something I want to work on, because if I can't reflect on my work and accurately criticize myself in a positive way for improvement, I don't feel that I can accurately do that for my students. High expectation. I want to start having high expectations for myself, building high expectations for myself, rather. I'm not always the most confident. Growing up, I have never always been the most confident, but I am learning, and I want to be able to build attainable, achievable goals for myself, as well as display that type of behavior in my classroom, because I will have to set goals for my students to meet in order for them to achieve their greatness. So I definitely want to make sure my students always hit those developmental stones and hit those monuments in their lives. So that concludes my video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for taking the time to listen. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.